Welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but as you know, these things happen. So thank you all so much for sticking around or coming on back. We are on the second half of our amazing game of For the Queen of the Jungle Gym, where we are raising money for Blood Cancer United. Alex, would you mind giving us a little snippet about Blood Cancer United?
Yeah. Blood Cancer United is the rebranding of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So if you have heard of that, they have widened their name so they can better help and streamline their mission. Their mission is to help cure blood cancers and improve quality of life for patients and their families. Their goal right now is to help support 1 million years of life for patients by 2040, which is pretty incredible. But they do research and support. They also do a lot of public awareness, and they do fundraising for that research and that awareness and finding new cures and treatments for people with blood cancers.
And it's a really noble cause to go forth. So if you do feel compelled to donate, the link is in our chats. I'll go ahead and put them in again just for everyone to know. Or you can just go ahead and do !charity and they should all show up. But as we are continuing our game, we had left off with Amy. Amy, your next question. Oh, here we go. The queen sometimes shows interest in your personal life. How do you respond to that and why?
I mean, we're friendly enough, so she probably just asks how, how I'm doing, or if I want to stay over after a game or something. So I'm mad at her for taking my spot, but she's still nice to me. So I usually just tell her how things are. Sophia.
Do you think she knows how badly you want that spot on the soccer team?
I don't know. We don't really talk when we are at the sports thing. We're too busy listening to the coach and kicking a ball around and running.
Oh, are you competitive in school? Because maybe she doesn't know how badly you want the spot, and maybe the resentment you harbor inside of your body is not helping you make a friendship with her, because she's pretty okay line leader, and maybe she could help you in soccer too. It's just a thought. But I drew another picture of you as a lumberjack. This time you're climbing a really tall tree, and you have flannel.
Flannel?
Mhm.
What's a flannel?
It's the shirt. It's the type of shirt that you're wearing. It's got the stripes, but they go like up and down, and it's like a plaid. But they like crisscross. So because of the way, and I think lumberjacks wear them to camouflage into the trees.
Crisscross, like applesauce.
Yeah, like the way you sit. Mm-hmm.
Does that work? Does it actually camouflage you? It doesn't look like.
Do you think with the up and down of the lines and the up and the over with the lines, when you're in the trees, you actually look like a leaf?
Oh.
I'm gonna go be
I don't
a
know how-
leaf.
I have flannel pajamas, and at night, if you rub your legs together really fast, it sparks.
Wow, we should have a sleepover.
Wait, wouldn't that cause a fire?
It's not. It's a really small spark.
Like when you take out a blanket out of the dryer and
Yeah,
and you pull it apart real fast.
and it goes all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You turn the lights off, it'll spark. It'll light up sometimes.
I'm not sure if a driver is supposed to do that.
It was like the when when you drag your feet around on the ground and socks on and then you touch somebody,
Mm-hmm.
shock them. That's it. Same thing. Sometimes they light up. I sound crazy. You guys
As-
think I'm crazy?
As the third graders are recounting how they can gain superpowers through static shock, we're going to move over to Sophia. Sophia, some would say the queen is not your queen. Why do you serve her anyway?
Well, I mean, like, I'm really dedicated to Mrs. Hastings. I am the paper passer outer, and if I get to that done really fast, I can also pass out the erasers that a lot of my friends need in school because they make a lot of mistakes. But I have this really cool eraser that I can make it into different shapes, and then I've seen on the YouTube if I like roll it out, it'll erase really fast. So that's what I do if I make a mistake. But everyone else gets the pink erasers. I brought my eraser from home because my parents got it for me, or my mom got it for me after my dad went to a sugar shaker. But, so I would say my queen is Mrs. Hastings. But Teresa is the line leader, so we have to follow the line leader because that's what Miss Hastings says. So I know that she could still be we could change. She could change. The queen could be up. We could uprise against the queen at any point. We could get a new line leader, and I would still follow that line leader because it's the line leader, and that's what Miss Hastings says.
We're following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever they may go.
So, yes, Amy.
Is this flannel? I found it in the lost and found.
That is. Does it smell like cheese though? Because some of the things out of the lost and found smells like cheese.
Kind of just smells
Let me
like
smell-
dirt.
Let me smell it. No, it just smells like dirt. I think you're okay.
RJ, wasn't that one of your old flannels? I mean, it smells like dirt, so it makes sense.
Oh yeah, I found it in the dirt, so I just was wearing it.
Is it Caiden's flannel?
I don't know.
I think
don't-
Caiden
I
might
don't
have had the flannel. You don't wear flannel?
No,
You remember that one time it was like really cold? You didn't put a flannel on?
I mean
and we
I
went
had the
outside?
flannel pajama. I did that one time, but
Okay.
You're just not a
got
fan
that
of
from my
flannel?
aunt and her roommate.
A roommate?
He's not a flan.
I'm gonna go put this back.
And so
They're
the
just roommates.
mystery of the dirty flannel continues, but we're going to go ahead and move on over to Caiden. Caiden, when was the last time the queen used you?
Oh, so like I said, I have like all these sisters and stuff, and then they're all older than me, and they have they got makeup and stuff, and I know Teresa, she wanted some, but her mom won't buy her any, so she told me to take some from my sisters, and I got her some of the black stuff that you put on your eyeballs, and then the lipstick and stuff, and then I got in trouble. I got grounded for like 3 weeks because I had to do a bunch of chores to pay my sisters back for all the stuff I took from them. So,
Is that
but-
why she looked like a clown for a week?
yeah, she did not know how to put it on at all.
No,
Like,
but my mom
it's
says
it's called lipstick. It's supposed to go on the lips, not around them.
my
that'd be
mom says
cool,
you have
like-
to be nice when people are experimenting with makeup because they are expressing their individual creativity, and so sometimes they put makeup on. Like my little cousin put lipstick on, but it was all over her teeth. But my mom said I couldn't make fun of her because she was expressing her individual creativity. She shouldn't be mean.
I wasn't mean, but I mean, if she had let me put it on, I could have done a lot better.
At what
Oh,
point
snap.
does being nice kind of drift into being dishonest?
Probably about halfway there.
Hmm.
I mean, she didn't ask us how she looked, right? She just had it. So if is it being dishonest if they don't ask you?
My mom
Is it
used to
being
say. Sorry, you were talking.
No. Mm-mm.
My mom said that if they can't change it in 5 seconds, then it's probably not worth mentioning.
So we should have said something to her.
Could she change it in 5 seconds?
It's makeup, so yeah. Are we bad people?
Anyway,
As they're talking about their makeup morals, we're gonna move on over to Malcolm. But first, I wanted to say a thank you again to all of our donations. We just had a $25 donation from Korg the Mighty. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Don't forget that you can also donate anything, $1, $2, whatever you can for Blood Cancer United. Also redeem those rewards if you so choose, and we can get those set to you ASAP or apply them to the game however they are meant to. Let's go ahead moving on over to Malcolm. Malcolm, how does the Queen remind you of her status while on this journey?
Well, there are a lot of times where kids will kind of like step out of line because they want to like look over and talk to their friends, and Teresa will be like, "You have to stay in line. It's the rules." And sometimes she'll get funny looks for it because people think she's being like a teacher's pet, but she's really just trying to follow the rules, and I think that's an okay thing to do. I think she's doing the right thing.
It's very fair, very true.
Yeah, she's doing what a line leader's supposed to be doing, and I don't think that she should be getting funny looks for that.
I don't know about you all. This is Natalie speaking. Did you all have like the line leader wear something significant, like a vest or a sash?
No.
No, not that I.
No, we just
saw.
respected their authority.
Oh,
What? That's crazy.
You respect my authority.
wow! I must
Who
have
would
just
do
come
that?
from.
Did
a
you have
weird
a special
elementary-
sash?
We had like a sash that you would wear.
Wait, so
Like
did you
like
only wear that
safety
sash?
or like a pageant sash?
It was like a pageant sash.
Pay as
Wait,
you
did the line leader wear that at all times, or just when they were line leading?
Just when they were line leader, and we would change it up so everyone got a chance to wear the sash. So, anyway,
If you were going from the class to say the cafeteria for lunch, you'd wear the sash to get to the cafeteria, then take it off in the cafeteria.
I think they like the teacher would take it from you before you like walked
So-
into the room.
Okay.
So all through elementary school, I was one of the tallest people in my classes. So I was never the line leader because my teachers always did it by height. And then everybody outgrew me.
Oh my gosh.
So I never got
Aw.
to be the line leader. Not even once.
That's okay. As we regale our sad tales of line leaders, we're going to move on over to CJ. CJ, What do you usually do for the queen, and why does that make you an unlikely choice for this journey?
Usually, she asks me to go and grab things, like the random stray cat who is currently trying to get near the paper. I'm sorry, my cat's being a bit of a nuisance. Or like going to grab some drinks or stuff like that, because I'm very fast. But I need to stay behind her when she's line leading, which is kind of counterproductive. I think that's how you pronounce that word. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Close enough
But
for me.
yeah, no. But yeah, no, that's why an unlikely choice, because usually I am already outside, but she specifically wanted me to stay this time, so that's a little frustrating.
Fair enough. We're going to go ahead and move on over to RJ. RJ, why are
Yes.
some others in class jealous of your relationship with the queen?
Because of the rock.
I didn't know they were jealous. Oh no. I was just trying to like I like talking to the line leader a lot because they listen, and I think maybe I'm taking too much time, and that feels. I guess that I don't mean to. It just feels nice to. Uh, I didn't know I was supposed to be like. I, I, I don't know. I'm confused. Why are they angry at me? I just talked to her a lot. I didn't know that was bad.
What do you
Somehow-
talk to her about?
Rocks, dirt, the earth, bugs, sometimes birds, just nature in general. It's just like really cool stuff. I just think it's so cool.
Sophia has a question for you.
Sophia.
So sometimes when we're walking to the recess, she Teresa yells at everybody except for you. And so did you know that she was yelling at everybody else? Like she gets on to everybody else for daydreaming and for being distracted. But when you're daydreaming and being distracted, you never get yelled at by Teresa.
I didn't know that.
So
Teresa likes you.
What? No, I don't think that. Stop.
Change it. Energy.
No.
A-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I'm in the dirt.
No trees for RJ.
It's okay if Teresa likes you. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, but trees are in the dirt, though.
What?
There's so much for RJ to contemplate, so we're going to move on over to Amy. Amy, the queen once offered you comfort. What about that memory will stay with you forever?
There's this one time when our parents, because they're friends, we went camping, and I fell out of a tree and broke my tooth, and she helped me back to the campsite. She was laughing, but she like actually helped me, and then gave me one of her treats that her mom gave her. So that's why like yeah, she took my the spot in the team, but I'm not mad at
I'm
her.
just disappointed.
Is that a question from RJ?
Or are you
I don't
just
think so. I
looking
think it's just how he's holding his face.
Yeah.
I am just holding my face. Sorry.
No worries.
What a school thing to say. I wasn't raising my hand. It
I was
just up in the
stretching.
air.
I was just stretching.
No, I didn't mean. No.
Don't call on me.
The flashbacks.
I think somebody was trying to go dig for gold.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Ooh.
We'll go.
I'm
Oh, go
gonna
ahead.
see if I can climb that tree and not get caught.
Be
We're gonna go.
careful.
We're going to go ahead and move on over to Sophia. Sophia, this journey isn't just about diplomatic negotiations. What else do you suspect is going on and why?
I suspect that Mrs. Hastings it's like a Friday, and so I feel like Mrs. Hastings is trying to get us to go have extra recess, but we're getting distracted again, and so I think Teresa and Mrs. Hastings know that we're going to be out for a little bit longer, and so we're trying to get out of the school faster so we can just enjoy the sunshine because it's like a really pretty fall day, and we need to go touch grass.
Gotta touch grass.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and move on over to Caiden. Caiden, the Queen ordered you to do something you knew you would regret. Have you forgiven yourself for doing it?
So it's Queen. She. I don't know why I always do these things for her. She tells me to do these things, and they're not good things. But there was this picture that Sophia drew that was like a unicorn, but it had like 3 horns, and Teresa wanted it, and she told me to go get it, and I didn't have any quarters. So when Sophia went to the bathroom one time, I went into her little suitcase and I took it out and I gave it to Teresa. And I don't know. I feel real bad about it because I like buying the pictures because Sophia's like really good at drawing them. But I don't have any quarters, and Teresa told me to do it, and I kind of. And she's the line leader, and like she's like the boss, so I felt like I had to. But I feel real bad about it.
Oh, you've got a couple questions
Yes.
from Sophia and CJ.
We'll go with CJ first.
Why didn't you just ask her for credit? Apparently, that's a thing grown-ups do.
But I'm not grown up.
Fair enough.
My mom always says I got to stop trying to be older than I am. Adults are really confusing. They tell you to do things and they tell you to not do the things that you were doing that they told you to do.
Yeah.
Like, you're a big boy now. And then later on, it's like, you're not old enough for that. Like, well, which is it? Stop being, what was it? Complimentary? Contradictory? Whatever.
I know it. Constipated.
No, that's what happens when you eat too much cheese.
Yeah, that's why my dad's in the bathroom all the time.
Oh, I thought he was also in a sugar jar.
My dad's not in the bathroom all the time.
I guess it would depend on where you put the shaker.
My mom said it was disrespectful to put the sugar shaker in the bathroom. So he can't go in the bathroom anymore.
Sophia.
I did you know how long I worked on that painting? Because I was really trying to capture the essence of what it felt like to be a unicorn with more than 1 horn, and how it feels different when you're experiencing the world with three horns. but we were also listening to the lectures about the American Revolution and the tricorn hats. So that's what inspired me at the time. But I worked really hard on that. I pulled out the special glitter gel pens for that piece, and it was actually like I was thinking about maybe upcharging and since it took me more time and charging $1, but if you had just asked me, Caiden, I would have just given it to you, or I would have I I I can talk. I can talk to Teresa for you because that's not very nice, and I'm sorry she made you feel like you had to do that.
I'm sorry.
So
If I get a quarter again, I'll give it to you. But I made you a Godzilla out of Play-Doh.
That's incredible.
He's like my favorite. Him and Gamera, the big turtle.
Yeah.
So you can have him.
When we go outside, do you want to go play in the sandbox?
Oh, I'd love to play in the sandbox.
Yeah, I'll go play in the sandbox with you. You can't get any of my markers.
No.
As plans for a change for the for recess happens, we're gonna move over to Malcolm. Malcolm, when was the last time the Queen gave you a compliment, and why have her words stayed with you?
Well, there was this one time a couple weeks ago where she had spilled her chocolate milk and she was upset because she went back up to get more chocolate milk and there was no more chocolate milk. And I had chocolate milk and I hadn't drank my chocolate milk yet. So I gave her my chocolate milk and she said I was cool and that I like feeling like people think I'm cool. And it was okay because I went up and I got apple juice instead, and I like apple juice, and so that was okay.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move on over to CJ. CJ, the Queen knows something about you that no one else does. What is it?
I do ballet. It's why I am so agile and fast. But like, people aren't supposed to know that because like, boys aren't supposed to be doing ballet and stuff. But I like it. It's fun. Yes.
So there is Amy and Malcolm. So who would you like to call on first?
We're starting with Amy.
So, my dad says, guys who play for the NFL, do ballet to work on their footwork and to get faster at movements and spins and stuff like that.
How's that a question?
I was just saying.
Fair enough. Malcolm.
When you do ballet, do you have to wear your helmet?
No, not that one specifically. I have a pink one for that.
So, like, does that get in the way of any of your dancing, or is it just like something on your head that you can ignore?
It's like works against my balance a little bit, but I have figured out how to adjust that, so I think it's okay. Also, Amy, I see that you have a thing across your nose again.
You wear a tutu?
No, I'm not wearing tutus. I'm wearing one tutu.
So you wear a tutu?
I think it's called a spandex.
No, the poofy thing.
Yeah, I do not have the poofy thing though.
Oh.
I mean, maybe I have it somewhere. I probably just like forgot it in my room or something.
While Amy seems
Why?
disappointed that CJ doesn't have a poofy, we're going to move on over to RJ. RJ, what brings out the queen's cruelty?
Oh.
Stacy's mom.
That's a good question. That's also a scary question.
If you'd prefer to skip the question, I can draw another card.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Alrighty. Then we will.
RJ
Go
doesn't
ahead.
want to know.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Why? There we go. The next question for you then is, other than the queen, there is someone else in this retinue that you love. Why are you keeping this a secret?
Oh, that's good.
RJ and Amy sitting in.
I do love Amy. I don't think RJ senses it like that. RJ just thinks I just want to hang out with Amy a lot for some reason, and is unfamiliar with the kind of the feelings of things. So yeah, I think that's what happens. Just RJ is just really encapsulated by Amy's kind of go get 'em attitude about going on the sports team and trying to get first in line and things like that. So very like out there versus RJ's kind of like more reserved, playing the dirt, doing whatever, but like still sees that that's kind of cool what they're doing as well.
Very cute.
Mm-hmm,
As secrets are still there, we'll move on over to Amy. Amy, you arranged for the queen to be ambushed on this journey. It makes the sense. What did they offer you?
So there's a fourth grader, who I don't know if Amy or not Amy Teresa spilt her lunch on this fourth grader on purpose, or if she was tripped by the fourth grader and just the food went wrong. But they wanted to give me a Twix bar for tying her shoelaces together when she wasn't looking. But I don't know if I want to do it.
Yeah, it needs to be at least a Snickers.
Oh, okay. I see a question from Caiden.
Would it make a difference if you knew that the reason your shoes were untied at soccer is because Teresa untied them? Sitting on the bench.
I'm gonna go get a Twix bar.
Alrighty, we're
What's a
moving on
scandal?
over. There's so much scandal going around. We're going to move on over to Sophia. Sophia, what is something you do for the queen that has prepared you well for this journey?
I talk to all of my fellow students in the class, and so I have a good idea on like how they feel about things. And so sometimes I talk to Teresa and we talk about how we can support our friends in the classroom. And so I knew like Amy really wanted to be on the soccer team, and I knew that Caiden's sister has makeup, and so I've been talking to her, and I knew Malcolm didn't like breaking rules, and that we should follow more rules, and I knew that RJ likes rocks. And so I've just been like talking to her about what people like and like what people do. And so I've been giving her, I guess, this information. And I thought it was so she could help us be better in the line. And because Mrs. Hastings says that we're supposed to be a community, and so you learn about your neighbors, and then you can help support them. And so I've been giving her this information so we can be a family and get to the playground on time. I just found out though she's been using all of that information to manipulate people, and so I don't know if I should continue to talk to her or not.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Oh, yes, RJ.
Who is she manipulating the most?
I think she's manipulated Malcolm the most. Because Malcolm, we all agree, is a really cool guy. And then he stopped our Beyblades. And now we don't like him anymore.
So I guess you could say that Malcolm's in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Get Frankie.
Oh my god.
Did you know Malcolm's middle name is Frankie? So he's Malcolm Frankie. Double down there. But I think she's gotten Malcolm out. Maybe it's because Malcolm was the door holder and Malcolm was second in line. Follow me with this conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
Okay.
I feel like I would know if I was being manipulated. Thank you very much.
Sounds
That's how they
someone
get
being
you.
Manipulated would say.
That's how they get you. You don't know. You didn't know? You didn't know? But you were second in line, and next week you were supposed to be the line leader. And if we don't like you, you might not be listened to next week.
But you're supposed to listen to the line leader.
Yeah, but if she says that you're not supposed to be the line leader, then maybe Teresa's manipulating Mrs. Hastings too. It's a coup.
How far down the rabbit hole does this go?
It could go to the very top. It could go to Principal Wilcox.
Not Wilcox.
Not Principal Wilcox.
Yes, Caiden.
Do you think you'd be a better line leader? Because you're nicer to everyone than Teresa is.
But if I'm the line leader, when will I have time to create? And if I'm in a position of power, then I lose my creativity to make art. I then have to be in control and in charge and a good leader. And I don't know if I could hold those responsibilities because I am already so busy. And you have to be first for things. And I'm not for. I mean, I'm not as fast as CJ, so I'm never gonna be first. And like I'm not as quick and fast as Amy, so maybe they should be. Maybe Amy should be line leader.
I mean, if you want my personal opinion, I think you would be a better line leader than Teresa because I feel like we've been in this line for like over an hour and we haven't gotten to the jungle gym yet.
I mean, if this conspiracy starts from the top, maybe there is no jungle gym. Maybe we've been lied to. We are walking around the pool like ants in a maze.
There's no jungle gym.
There's no jungle gym.
As all of these third graders are putting their heads together to find the conspiracy, we'll move over to Caiden. Caiden, when was the last time the queen was gentle with you?
actually a long time ago.
I think so. There was this one time when she was doing the Girl Scout cookies, and she was walking around the neighborhood, and I was in the backyard with my sisters, and we were were, were playing dress up, and I was wearing one of my sister's dresses, and Teresa said I look really cute, and the color really brought out my eyes. And that felt really good because then after that, my dad came home and I got yelled at. But I still remember what Teresa said to me. So she can be nice sometimes. And she didn't tell anyone at school. So that was good too, because I know some of the other kids would have laughed if they knew that.
If they laugh, I'll just drag them to ballerina lessons. And that's a threat.
That could be fun.
I think I want to try ballet and be a lumberjack
That's
and
how
get
they
rocked.
Teach us ballet.
All the possibilities are at these children's fingertips. We're going to move on over to Malcolm. Malcolm, who is this distant power that we are traveling to, and why do they make you uneasy?
Well, we're currently traveling to the jungle gym, and it makes me a little uneasy because last time I was on the jungle gym, I was trying to do the monkey bars, but I don't have a lot of like arm strength. So I was pretty much just hanging onto the first bar for like dear life. And then I tried to reach for the second one and it, like immediately fell. And some other kids laughed at me. But it's okay because I got up and I tried again and I fell again, but I never gave up. So yeah, it's all about attitude and not giving up.
Looks like
Yes,
CJ has a
CJ.
question. Yes.
Yeah, question. When you tried it the second time, why didn't you apologize when you fell on top of me?
Well, I didn't apologize because I thought if I like got up and ran back really fast, you wouldn't know it was me. But I guess you saw that. And I'm sorry.
It's okay, you're forgiven.
Thank you.
Tis very sweet.
Why are you going so slow, Therese?
And we will say at this moment in time, we have reached the blacktop. The jungle gym is in sight. But then all of a sudden, a line of fourth graders with dodgeballs shows up. So, my friends,
no.
I have one more thing for you all. The queen is under attack. Do you defend her? So for my players, I want you all to think about it for a second from all the lore and character building that we've been making, who this Teresa queen is, who Mrs. Hastings is, all of these fourth graders. How scary are they really? I want you to think, because the queen is under attack. Do you defend her? And on the count of 3, what we're going to do is we're just going to put our hands out like this. And we're going to either choose, yes, we're going to defend her, or no, we're going to do something a little different. All right? So once you are ready, please put your thumbs to the center. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. We have a mixed bag. So, for my players, I want you to go ahead and think for a moment of why you chose this answer. And I want you to think of a fun finale move that your character would do in this moment. As they are thinking about that, thank you all so much for joining us for the Queen of the Jungle Gym. We do this once a month where we reskin the game for the Queen and we choose a different charity every month. So be sure to be on the lookout for updates on our October game, where we are going to be choosing a different charity and having a completely different cast and theme. So please check that out. We are on all social medias at For the Cause Events or a variety of such. You can find us on beacons.ai/For the Cause Events. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and ask all of our players. Oh, by the way, you can donate to Blood Cancer United at this very moment as well before the stream ends and until the end of the month. So we'll go ahead to our players and we will start from the very top. We'll go ahead to Sophia. Sophia, the queen was under attack, but you chose not to defend her. Why and what are you doing?
I don't play this game, so I don't get hit because my sister is Big Pony. And so because my sister is Big Pony, I actually am not in a threat. And if I move to threat, then they're going to throw balls at me. So instead, I have chosen to honor my playtime with Caiden. And I'm going to grab Caiden and we're going to we're going to scurry over because they're not going to hit me and anybody I'm with because, like, we're cool like that. So we're going to go over to the sandbox and we're going to play in the sandbox.
Alrighty.
So I'm neutral.
Perfect. Caiden, the queen was under attack, but you also chose not to defend her. What are you, or why and what are you doing?
Well, I realize that she has. I mean, I need to take responsibility for what I did, but she also, kind of made it feel like I had to do these things where I took stuff from my sisters. I took that picture from Sophia, and Sophia, is like nice, and she would never make me do anything like that. And she said she didn't give me the picture if I had asked. So, and she said she'd play in the sandbox instead of the jungle gym. So that just sounds more fun, anyways. Because I never really liked the jungle gym that much. I just went there because I wanted to have friends. Well, if I can have a friend by the sandbox, that's even better. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the sandbox and I'm going to show Sophia how I make pictures in the sand.
And so you do. Malcolm, we're moving on over to you. The queen was under attack, but it looked like you did not defend her. Why? And what are you doing?
Well, because I have been informed that the queen has been manipulating me, and I don't like that very much. I think that's not cool. It's not what a nice person does, and I'm not going to help someone who hasn't been nice to me. Also, she took Amy's spot on the soccer team, and I kind of want to help Amy steal that away from her. So I'm not trying. So maybe if she gets her leg hurt by a dodgeball, she'll lose that spot on the soccer team. So I am also going to go to the sandbox with these new friends I've made and just dig around in the sand.
Incredible. We're moving on over to CJ. CJ, if I understand correctly, the queen was under attack, but you did defend her.
No,
you
I did
didn't.
not.
All right, then you did not defend her. What are you doing?
I lied about why I was wearing the helmet today. My mom never said that I had to wear the helmet. The fourth graders offered me 2 Snickers to hold her in place while they do this.
Oh my
They didn't have any more Snickers for me.
Just 1 Snickers for Amy, but 2 Snickers for CJ.
And they offered me a Twix bar.
Oh yeah, Twix bar. Not even good enough. Man.
She hurt my friends, and I'm getting paid for payback to give her some payback. Sure. Best of both worlds. As I'm holding her in place, like this, with the helmet on my head, as she gets hit with a lot of dodgeballs.
Excellent. How thematic. We're going to move on over to RJ. RJ, you were the one that I saw that was going to defend the queen this day.
Yeah.
Why and what do you do?
I thought that we were just like it was like a third versus fourth kind of thing. So, and also, the line leader listens to me a lot. So I just thought it'd be important to defend my friend, and I think in my mind I see CJ, and I'm like, oh, he's hiding behind her. I guess I'll get in front of her, and we'll just be this big line. So they can only hit one person, right? So yeah, I just want to jump in front and just kind of like turn my back and just say, "Thank you for listening to me about rocks," and then just get pelted by dodgeballs.
And last, a truly noble demise. And last but not least, Amy. Amy, the queen was under attack, but did you defend her? Please tell us why and what you did.
So, couple things. One, me as a player didn't want to go 3 for 3 with a thumbs down.
Hit queen out every time.
Yes.
It has been every time I've played this game, it has been a thumbs down, except for this one. But there's a reason for it. I wasn't able to tie her shoes together, but my older brother says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, and I may or may not have stolen her Pokemon card collection out of her backpack.
Incredible. And as the dodgeballs fly across the blacktop, we just see Sophia running with Caiden and Malcolm over to the sandbox as Cedric is holding down Teresa with RJ all in front, hands on Teresa's shoulders, but back towards the dodgeballs so he could take every single blow. And Amy over by Teresa's backpack, grabbing all those very, very expensive in 2025 Pokemon cards. And we will then exit the scene as we have told the story of the Queen of the Jungle Gym. Thank you all so much for joining us for a For the Cause event where we are raising money for Blood Cancer United. We raised a total of $60 today. Thank you all so much for the generous donations. Every dollar counts, and we hope to continue raising awareness and to raise money to create change in our world. We know it's a little scary out there, but we want to make sure that we do the best that we can. And if we tell stories to do it, we will. I want to go back over towards my players. We're going to go in reverse order this time, starting with AK. Go ahead and let the audience know who you were, who you are, and where they can find you.
I am AK Warlock. I was playing Amy Chance, the kid with ADHD whose parents put her through all of the sports in elementary school because they don't know what she's good at. My life. You can find me on TikTok at ak.warlock. You can also find me on Twitch. I will be starting to stream soon, and now that I have a new computer, I'm just waiting on a couple of things. And then that is AK Warlock here on Twitch.
Excellent. Moving on up the line, we're going to go ahead and move over to Adrian. Adrian, please let the audience know who you were, who you are, and what you do.
Hello. I was RJ. I was about to see CJ. RJ Alejandro Ramirez II. And I am Adrian Lawrence. Wow, that's my real name. Kiani. I am a mostly podcaster, reviewer, just a positive little bubble to be around. And I have a podcast called Dungeons Degrees with my co-host Alex. Yeah, I'll be around at PAX U. Follow me on the socials and follow me at the PAX U. We'll make a conga line.
And
Giant conga line.
I'll be on that conga line. It'll be great. We're gonna move on over to.
I will be there too. Let's go.
Yes! Oh my gosh. So you can find so many of these amazing players at PAX U. We'll go ahead and move on over to Alick. Alick, go ahead and let the audience know who you were, who you are, and where they can find you.
Yeah, I'm Alec. You can find me at the Lucky Bastard at like most locations, or like on Instagram it's at Lucky Bastard Official. I sadly will not be at PAX because I'm in fact on a different continent.
That is true.
And yeah, as I said, I'll be doing like commission works for leather stuff at some point.
Excellent. We'll be happy to support you through that as well. It is going to be super exciting. Moving on over to, we have Sweet Tea. Please let us know who you were, who you are, and how the audience can find you.
Well, hi everybody. I have been Sweet Tea. I was playing Malcolm Green. It was a totally fun time. I also just realized that I've been on these streams twice, and both times I've betrayed the queen. So this is who I am. I'm the traitor, guys. I can be found on all the socials at BardicSweetT. I'm also in a podcast called the Everbright Archive, available wherever you can find your podcast. It's a great show. And I'm on various TTRPG streams. Again, if you go into my link tree, you'll find them all. And yeah, that is me. I hope I see a lot of you at PAX U.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we'll move on over up the line to Glenn. Glenn, let everybody know who you were, who you are, and how they can find you.
Hello, I was Caiden Hunter Tether Jacobs, the questioning young person. But you can find me online. I am on Blue Sky as Gamesinabunker. Same thing on YouTube, which I am bringing my YouTube channel back, where I'll be doing my short little game reviews I used to do on TikTok. I'm no longer on TikTok, sadly. My game Demon Eater with an AE is currently on Kickstarter. We are funded, so that game is positively coming out early next year. So if you want to talk games, play games, I will run almost anything, almost anytime for pretty much anyone. So.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's your intervention.
Yeah, it is. It is. 5 games this weekend is what I heard.
5 so far, and I have 2 more today.
So 7 in a weekend. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna move on over to Alex. Alex, please let us know who you were, who you are, and where they can find you.
I have been Sophia West, the now reigning line leader of our classroom. I am Alex Saulnier. You can find me on the social medias at EloquentMime. You can also find me on a little podcast called Dungeons and Degrees with Adrian here. It's the best time. It's the most cozy spot on the internet. It's the most positive spot, and we refuse to let you speak ill about yourself. So if you need to be yelled at to love yourself, that's what we got. I will also be at PAX Unplugged. So you can come bother me there, and I probably will still have pink hair. This is probably the first time I will go to a convention without changing my hair right before.
Oh,
Let's
right,
go.
and I was playing CJ Pieterson. I forgot about that.
You're all good. And I've been your games facilitator. My name is Natalie, also known as Gizmos Aplenty across the social medias. Thank you for joining us at For the Cause events, where we do a monthly charity live stream. We might even do a small little something at PAX U with all of these incredible creators there. So be on the lookout on our socials, be on the lookout for our next stream, and we will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.